Hi guys, and welcome back to Shelsley Walsh. So we brought the S3 here once again for another go at hill climbing. So this is now my third time here trying hill climbing in this car, and it's been absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed it so far. Came last weekend, managed to set a new PB, 33.3, and that was actually quick enough on the day to win the class. So let me just show you a bit of footage from the day. Was a brilliant weekend, and it was really good to come away with the result that we did. However, the last two times we've been here, really struggled with the Audi systems issues with the car, which has meant that we can't deactivate the ESP. We have problems with the traction, the mag ride, and basically it's just not allowed us to use the car as we'd want to. But this week, a combination of Alex at AKS and Kev Hall at Revo managed to get on top of the issues that we're having, removed the suspension module, coded out all the problems we were having, and now the car seems to work perfectly. So what I wanted to do was bring it back here once again. Today is the 2020 season finale, so it's the last one of the year here at Shelsley. So I really wanted to come back for another go to see what was possible with the car working properly. 33.3 best so far, and today we're simply here to try and make an improvement on that. There's 118 cars here competing today. And some really strong competition. There's 13 cars in our class, which is class A3. Porsche GT3s, Sierra Cosworth, Subarus, obviously the S3, and some other bits of kit as well. So plenty of competition. Evos, yeah. So plenty of strong competition, and we're just back here today to try and make an improvement on our own time. Make our way to the start line. So in front of us, nice Subaru. In front of that, nice Evo. In front of those, Porsche GT3s and other Porsche models. So yeah, plenty of really good competition here. Not too disappointed with that for a first run. Obviously chose not to launch the car on that run either. So yeah, I think there's plenty of room for improvement. Surface actually feels a bit slippy. I don't know if it's dusty or kind of just not warm yet. It's probably been in the shadows. You know, it's pretty early on in the morning, so give it a chance to warm up, and you know, I'll try a bit harder and hopefully we'll go quicker on the next run. We've had 3 runs so far then. So the first 2 in the morning are both practice runs. Managed a best of 32.9, so well pleased with that. The aim here today was to beat my previous 33.3 best, and also I was really wanting to get into the 32s. Managed that on the second practice run with a 32.9. Just been out for the first competitive run of the day, Didn't go quite as quick. Didn't quite get the gears right into what they call the bottom S in third, should have been in second, and that cost me the time. Ended up on a low 33. We've got one more competitive run to go this afternoon, and really want to make an improvement on the 32.9 from earlier in the day. Just going to catch up with Toby Moody, who is a commentator, driver and ambassador here at Shelsley Walsh.
My name's Toby Moody. I'm part of the board here at Shelsley Walsh, but most importantly I've been coming here since I was a young lad. Shelsley was really my introduction to international motorsport that I've now been part of ever since. But for me, coming to Shelsley is the high point of the year, particularly August Shelsley and September Shelsley. I've been lucky enough to travel the world, to Suzuka, to Mugello, to the Dakar Rally, but there's something very special about what we've got here. And the reason is that this is the oldest motorsport venue in the world. We started in August 1905. The quickest time then was 77.6 seconds, and now it's 22.58 seconds. And with the top quick single-seaters, it really is the last bastion of international motorsport.
Hi, I'm Robert Lancaster-Gaye. I'm here at Shelsley Walsh, driving in a production car class. Alex is in the same class, and I'm sitting in my 996 GT3. I've been doing Shelsley Walsh now for goodness knows how many years, I don't know. I would say 15 years, maybe 20 years at Shelsley Walsh. Done it in a dozen cars, but last 8 years in a GT3. It's a fantastic hill. It looks really obvious when you see it. It's a sort of straight line with a couple of bendy bits in it. There are only 2 corners as such, the rest are kinks. But boy, it's 32 seconds thereabout, say maybe a sub 30, maybe a 34. And it's very difficult because it's very quick. And when you're in a car pointing up, every single time it makes you nervous. You walk up it and down it, and you can't believe how simple it looks. It's smooth, it's quick, it's curvy, and it's not frightening. You sit behind the wheel, it's a totally different kettle of fish. It's a commitment hill, it's 12 feet wide, you can't see where you're going, and you have to trust the car. And you have to trust that you're within, I don't know, 6 inches of the apex. Because if you're not, you keep carrying that mistake up the hill and it just gets worse as you go up. Everything is about smoothness here. You make a half-second mistake down the bottom, you'll carry it up all the way up the top and it'll get worse as you go up. Everything is about smoothness. It's a real mind concentrator, the whole thing. This is the GT3, it's 996, 2004, the last analogue 911. It's got no launch control, no traction control, no nothing control really, including me. And here is the engine bay. Now this is probably the least interesting engine bay you will ever see. It's a flat 6, which is down underneath, which gives it really good weight at the bottom just where you need it. But on top, the auxiliaries, and that's it, that's all you see is an engine. But it's 400 bhp, it starts on the key, stops, starts, stops, it's just a good thing. So it's a great engine. Titanium rods, steel crank, revs to, I don't know, 8, and it can be buzzed to about 10 and should actually still hold together. But you leave them standard, they're just great as they are. Fantastic engines.
So some really nice cars in the class. Porsche just going now. Evo 9 in front, Subaru there. And all the others have gone up the hill. I'm actually the last one in this class in terms of running order to go. So this is the final run of the day. So the second competitive run, which is the last one of the day for us. So really keen to make an improvement. Hopefully rectify last time's mistake in the S's, get the gears right. Looked at the sector times, they were all quick, so I just need to bring it all together basically. quickest run of the day. Fastest time ever at Shelsley for me, a new PB, 32.77. Pleased with that. So my final run of the day and also my fastest, a 32.77. So this is the third time I've been here trying hill climbing at Shelsley. The first time came away with my fastest being a 35 something. Second time improved on that to a 33.3, and today made some more improvements on that. A 32.9 run earlier on, and then my final run, the best that I've ever done here, new PB, 32.7. So this is the last hill climb here for this season. Thoroughly enjoyed it, cannot recommend it highly enough. It's just a really nice place to be. Lovely paddock, great atmosphere, and a huge variety of machinery to enjoy. It's been great to be able to drive the car without the kind of frustrating issues that we have been suffering with. So once again, a huge thanks to AKS and to Revo for rectifying that really. So different car, and the TVS race file gearbox software has made further improvements on its drivability as well. So looking forward to trying that a little bit more. So what a great way to spend the weekend. Saturday here at Shelsley, and then tomorrow at Croft Circuit, which is a brilliant place to be. There's absolutely no doubt that I can make some improvements with this car. Setup, different tyres, and just more time in the seat really, getting to understand this place, but thoroughly enjoyed it. Hope you have too. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers guys.